That's what fucking sucks about this thing. This is uncomfortable. This is painful because we realize in life, this stuff does not stop. You can't just let off the gas and lose this race. You gotta remember the things that you do are for life. I face trials and tribulations with doing my good habits. It seems like every time I get on a streak for no fap or write in my journal or do any of these habits that I'm supposed to be doing every single day, I forget about them. I'm nonchalant and it ends up just not happening. So this is the reassurance of, you gotta understand this stuff is for life. You gotta imagine yourself 50 years old. Sure, things change, but do they? If this is good for you, then you can imagine yourself doing this 20, 30 years in the future. I imagine myself still sitting down and journaling or going to the gym or finding good friends to hang out with. This stuff is for life. You can't just turn back to your bad habits or instant gratifications because they're not for you. That's an old self. Eventually you look at your past and you realize, I can't believe I jerked off like every single day. I can't believe this wasn't a part of my life. Now, sure, I find trials and tribulations with keeping these things. I work full time and it's hard to journal every morning when you want to enjoy 30 more minutes of, relaxation before you go to your stressful job. You don't want to go to the gym because, again, you're too tired and you have work tomorrow. Or, it's just a waste of time to sit down and untangle your thoughts and journal. But this stuff's good for you. This stuff should be in your life forever. Or, you understand what I'm trying to say is, the instant you realize the actions you do, the habits you form, the ones that you consciously try to work on are for life. It's not just boom, I work out for 6 months and all of a sudden I unlock this amazing physique and I get to keep it for the rest of my life. If I stop working out, there is no reason for my muscles to be on my body anymore. They're gonna shrink down and I'm gonna lose my physique. Of course it's gonna take time, but that's the mentality. I used to have super clear conscious because I meditated every single day. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes of meditation. And now I barely ever do it. That's something I want to keep, is doing this task. And I have to understand in my mind that this is for life. And the habits I don't do, I'm never gonna do. Of course you relapse. But the instant you can understand the things I'm doing now are for my future self and are for life, for the betterment of myself, is the most important thing to remember. Because I don't just work out for today. I know I'm going to work out when I'm 50 years old, just like my dad. I know I'm going to read books, learn, and stress out my brain so it can grow and I can learn new things every single day. It's not just for a short period of time. This stuff's for life. So how many more times are you going to be stressed out in your bad habits? You're going to jerk off again. You're going to watch TV. That's what fucking sucks is about this thing. This is uncomfortable. This is painful because we realize in life, this stuff does not stop. You can't just let off the gas and lose this race. You gotta keep running over and over again with such veracity that you will not lose. Because if you lose, your family's poor. You're broke. You're bitchless. You don't get that woman. You're sad and depressed if you don't stop running. If you keep running, you will succeed. I can't watch YouTube anymore. I can't watch TV shows. I want to. I want to drink. I want to do drugs. My Hellenistic part of my life is just screaming at me, do it, do it, do it, do it. And yet I understand that this is a race and I have to run. That it's for the betterment of myself, my future, and the community around me, my future, my generation. my kids is why I run so fast. That I won't be the dad that is fat that watches his kids grow up. Are you going to be the man who is still on brain rot when he's older? That when he ends up getting that bitch pregnant because he wasn't conscious enough during sex, he's going to raise his kids fat, ugly, and stupid? Are you going to be that guy? Do I have to yell at you over and over again to get in your mind so every time you fuck up, you realize, holy shit, I'm in this for the big leagues? Enough with watching TV. I had the enjoyment of playing video games for how many years? 5, 6, 7 years of my life. That boat has sailed. And now I have to go through the pain of life, of dealing with this hard pressure. This stuff does not stop. Because if you gain success and you just lose it because, oh, I'm going to stop doing the thing that gave me success. I'm going to stop working out because it gave me a good enough physique. You're going to lose and you won't deserve what you have. Life tests you. Always, over and over again. So if you gain that physique, if you gain that money in your business, you're no longer going to have that if you just settle and it goes away. So understand right now, so I can stop repeating myself over and over again, this is for life. This is the seriousness that you have to have. No more jerking off so you can get a 10-day streak. Just no jerking off. You just don't. No more playing video games on the weekends or drinking with the boys. You just don't. Because if I find anything out in life, if I understand anything, it is seriousness. It is the extreme that makes you succeed. I'm breaking my voice so I can give you a message and you just don't understand. You just don't listen to me. But I have to be Daddy Max and tell you, you're breaking your own balls. You're tripping over your own shoes. Because you think this is just for a little bit longer. A little bit longer you can work. But if you don't bust your balls right now, you're going to be working until you're 60, 70, 80 years old like these old fucking farts. So I want you to go out today, sit down and realize what you're doing with your life. Have you been working out as much as you could be? Are you doing the tasks and habits you said you were? What things you can remove from your life that you don't want to do when you're 50, 60, 70 years old? Maybe that's no more TV, no more video games, no more booze. And it's sitting down and reading, learning, honing your physique and your business. That can be some things that you could change today. And set stone to do that for the rest of your life. I'm going to leave you with that. So please like and subscribe for more videos like this. Sorry, not sorry for yelling. I got to get that message in your head somehow. Peace out.